last hype Jordan releases of 2022 is about to go down, boys and girls. In today's video, we're going over the Jordan 1 Travis Scott Black Phantom. A lot of people have been asking me questions. Are they dropping on sneakers? Where are they at? Why have they not loaded? Well, in today's video, I'm going to go over everything you need to know about this release. If you guys are interested in this video, hit that like button and subscribe. As always, one more like, one more comment does get a $15 cash app from me. Don't forget to turn that little bell notification on too. All you got to do is follow my social medias and I got you. Let's go ahead and jump into this video. Let's get started with the site that everybody doesn't seem to like, the TravisScott.com site, because they do run a raffle. Yes, last time that we saw this drop, it was reported that 2.4 million entries were actually on this. When it came to reverse mocha drop, you know, a lot of bot entries did happen. I was worried about it filtering this and that. Of course, there was a lot of bot entries. That 2.4 million is a massive number. I recommend you all enter this site. You know how it goes. I do recommend you running a lot of accounts though. Run your moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, anybody you can get an extra phone number from and email address. Put it in there. Yes, make it unique. Make sure the email address is unique and make sure the phone number is unique. What I mean by unique is make sure it isn't the same as another entry that you're putting in. For me personally, I did a lot of the same to the same address. I didn't mind running my same, street address and all those. I did that on the Air Max drop, but I ran different emails and different phone numbers and it still went through. So a lot of people are like, oh, are they going to filter me that hard? Are they filtering? Guys, Travis Scott website doesn't care. They don't filter super hard. I still recommend unique address, like unique email addresses and phone numbers because they do text you a code. As you can see up on the screen right now, I actually hit one of the Air Max in a smaller size. I was just happy to actually hit because, you know, I hadn't really seen that many people hit on these drops. So I hit it. I was excited. They text me, like I said, they sent me a text message to my phone and they sent me an email link. You only have 30 minutes to check out. So when that raffle goes live, people are asking, when's the raffle going live? We don't know. For the reverse mocha drop, it was late at night. It was like around 9:30 p.m. EST, I think is when that went on and when it went live. So it could be all over the place. Travis Scott is very good about dragging out his releases, building the hype. He'll start posting on Instagram when it gets a little bit closer to time. I know the 15th is next week, so be expecting a lot of posts to start going up on these Black Phantoms. That being said, make sure you enter with as many addresses as possible. This will help. The more raffle entries you get, the better chances. It's logic. That's just how it runs. I know it's tedious to enter all these raffles, but if you really want to hit a pair of these for retail, this may be one of your best bets. Now let's move on to something that is a huge subject because everybody's talking about this. Will Foot Locker be getting the Travis Scott Black Phantoms? Yes, Foot Locker will. Now, will your local Foot Locker get them? Probably not, unless you're within California. The Jumpman location on South Broadway Street in California is the only place that gets Travis Scott sneakers. They got the Travis Scott fragments. They've got multiple Travis Scott shoes. Not all your Foot Lockers. For example, I'm in Indiana. I doubt I see them in my Foot Locker in Indiana. Actually, I don't even doubt. I know I won't see them in my Foot Locker in Indiana. So don't let the internet get you all excited about them going to Foot Lockers and the next saying, oh, there's so much stock on this pair. Will it affect the aftermarket, this and that? Oh, 200, 300,000 stock. We don't know. Those are all rumors. I try to just leave the stock numbers aside, just focus on getting the shoe. At the end of the day, that's what really matters. It doesn't matter if the stock is 1 million, doesn't matter if the stock is 100. At the end of the day, we want to get these shoes, and that's why you're watching this video. But I get so many concerns about stock and where they're going to be, so that's the only place that you're going to see them on Foot Locker. Once again, South Broadway Street at Foot Locker in California. So if you're around that area, enter up. That's what I recommend you to do. If you can make it, if you're like an hour away, 2 hours away, I still recommend you to enter because you can definitely drive and pick up the shoe if you win the raffle. Now, a few other places that you should be seeing these on raffles. In clothing, always run Travis Scott's raffles. They always do. It's taxed. It'll be more. The retail of this shoe is $150, $150 US for the men's pair. But they'll probably charge like $170, $180 because it's EU and they have to do shipping. So it's a lot to get to your door. But when it comes to a Travis Scott shoe, it doesn't matter. I'll pay that tax any day. Be expecting Kith to do raffles. Kith is going to do in-store raffles. You guys may want to go download their app because they do in-store raffles for that, which is really cool. And they do ship to me online raffles. I don't know if they'll provide that with Travis Scott's. I doubt it, but be watching. You never know. S&S is another place that I see them load up sometimes when it comes to raffles. And there will be more raffles. There's going to be a full raffle list for you guys provided within Kick Notify. If you do want in on that, you know where that is. It's right up there. There'll be copies loaded down below. There'll be a full raffle list for you guys just to make it easy so you don't have to go search around the internet. And of course, I'll be posting them. We'll be posting them all over the place so people enter up because you don't want to miss out. It's a Travis Scott sneaker, guys. You can't miss out on this drop. Now, the next question I get, why are they not loaded on sneakers and why have I not seen them yet? Well, usually the TravisScott.com raffle or drop will happen a few days before. Last time on Reverse Mochas, the Travis Scott raffle was on the 18th of July, and the shoe itself on sneakers was the 21st of July. So be expecting around the same drop time. It could be at a later day. It could be different. Keep in mind those times are not set. From what we know now, it's on December 15th is when we should see Travis Scott actually drop them. Now, that is a possibility that that changes, but I want you guys to be prepared just in case. That's why I always make these videos. I try my best to make sure you guys know where they're going to drop, so we stay on track, and we have to make sure you guys know where the shoes are going down. And what date, of course. Overall, these are a couple places that you can actually pick up these shoes. Now, yes, there will be more raffles opening, like I said. TravisScott.com should be one of your main focuses. I actually didn't even think it was possible to hit on TravisScott.com until the Air Maxes dropped, and I actually got a pair. Now, it wasn't a men's pair. I'm not going to sit here and flex and say it was a men's pair. As you can see in my checkout link I showed you earlier, I'll show you again right here. It was like a PS size or toddler size, and I was just happy to hit. I got them in. I got my first thing, and like I said, watch for that Travis Scott email. It'll be exactly like mine shows on screen, and they will text you. So when it comes to actually entering those email addresses, make sure they're actual email addresses, because that's how they hit you up. I know that sounds very, very like basic, and everybody should know that, but you'd be surprised. Some people don't realize that's how they do send you an invoice. No, they won't take your card number. No, they won't take any of that until you get an invoice sent to your email. Just know that there will be an invoice sent to your email when it comes to the shoe. You won't know that. And then once again, with all these other raffles, most of them don't hold your money. N doesn't hold your money. Kith doesn't hold your money. SNS doesn't hold your money. You don't get charged until you actually get them, or if you go pick them up. A lot of raffles, when it comes to ship to me raffles, you automatically get charged. The only raffles you don't get charged for are the in-person ones that you have to go and pick up. A lot of people ask me that question too. When do I get charged for these raffles? The ones that are shipping to you, the drop day, out of drop day, they will charge you, and then the ones you go pick up, of course, you go pay in store. So like, for example, Foot Locker, if you hit on Foot Locker raffle, we know this. I'm just trying to make this simple and clear. You have to pay within in-store. You scan your membership code, you show them the QR code, you won, and you walk out. A lot of people are asking me, do you need a California ID if you hit for Foot Locker and say you're from the state over or whatever? You fly out there to get them. A lot of the times they don't require you to have a state ID, but you never know what they're going to be like. Say if you're on vacation, you hit them. I think you can get away with telling them you're on vacation and you're all right. But don't hold me accountable for that, because I have never hit out of state on a Foot Locker. I'm pretty sure they still let you pick up. Just make sure you have a valid ID around you. Make sure that your ID identically matches with your Foot Locker account, guys. They have been super strict on allowing raffle entries, okay, or raffle pickups. Your name has to be exact match. Just know that on this sneaker. But guys, that's everything you need about the Travis Scott Black Phantom. It's our last hype drop of 2022. Let me know, are you wearing this pair? Are you making a quick buck off them? Because you know the aftermarket's gonna be pretty high. You know, all Travis Scott Jordan lows do very, very well. And do you even like the shoe? For me personally, if I hit a pair in my size 10, I'm not really a big fan of the shoe right now, but I have to see it in person. What am I gonna do with it? I will most likely keep it if I get them. It'll be one that I finally hit my first pair of Travis Scotts for retail. I'm always trying, you know, we're always focusing on those retail dubs, but that's kind of what I'm going to do with them. But guys, that is it for this one. Once again, if you have questions for me, my Instagram is right here. Hit me up. I got you. I'll respond to you. And of course, if you want to join Kicked, it's right up there. We'll be doing voice calls. We're doing everything for these drops. What is Kicked? Kicked is an amazing community. It's $25 a month, less than $1 a day. We have all raffle links for you. We got restock guides. We have one-on-one support to help you through everything. So if you're interested in that, you know where to find us. Right down below, like I said, I have loaded copies. But that's it for me, guys. Thank you all for real. I love you all, and good luck on this drop. I'm out of here. Peace!